Good morning, everyone. Hi, my name is Don Hammond, and I'll be your science instructor this morning. Today, we're going to be talking about water. Are you thirsty for knowledge? Because today we're going to quench that thirst and learn about the water cycle. First thing I want to do is explain a couple of things about water, some fun facts, and in your groups, maybe you can tell me if you know how much of the world, the percentage of the world is covered by water. I'll field answers, and they may vary. Guesses might include different percentages. The world is 70% water, so it's a very relevant topic to be talking about because it's so important. And then, how old is all of the water in our world? Another fun fact, and answers may vary, but the same water that dinosaurs drank and used is the water that we continue to use to this day. Water is millions of years old on the earth, and so has a relevant, important place in our lives. And we also have to understand that water has a sustainability importance, that we only have so much available to us. So let's talk about the water cycle. I got a quick demonstration. I have a hot pan here, and so for safety reasons, we'll put some glasses on. I've got a steamy hot pan, got some water, very delicious. Pour it in, and you can hear the steam and see the steam coming up there. And so water changes phases, as we've learned in earlier lessons, from a liquid to a gas, and can even change back to a solid as frozen water, like glaciers, ice, and snow. Steam being a great example of water vapor, clouds, and fog, and of course the various forms of water on our earth, like rainwater, lakes, streams, rivers, and the oceans. So let's talk a little bit about the learning standard for today. Our objective and learning target is that you will, as students, demonstrate an understanding for what the water cycle is, and to be able to develop a model of how water changes phases and continues to cycle through our earth. That's our learning target. And so your success criteria are going to be able to develop that model and describe some of the key features of the water cycle model. So we're going to watch a quick hook clip about what water cycle is, and you'll do a KWL to indicate what you know, what you wonder, and at the end of the lesson, what you have learned. So we'll hang on to that KWL, and there'll be an exit ticket as part of that to evaluate what you've learned today. So first we're going to do is take some notes and look at a diagram, and then as an activity in groups, you will come up with, after discussing for 30 seconds, turn to your neighbor, what examples of water there are and how those water phases change throughout the water cycle. Answers may vary, like evaporation, condensation, that kind of thing. Oceans, rivers, lakes, groundwater, clouds, and glaciers. And then the independent activity would be to make a poster or develop an experiment that illustrates how the water cycle works. And so with that, we'll have a closure and review and talk about relevance. And that is the lesson. Thank you.